Good evening, Josh Apiafi. Welcome to Oslo Court. Is this your debut?
Massively my debut in Oslo Court. I walked up here from Paddington.
A good walk to get your appetite going, grown lad.
A couple of miles. It's the way forward. I think you should only come here if you've walked here.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good man. Now, entrepreneur, TV broadcaster. Am I allowed to say ticket tout?
No, I don't sell tickets.
Oh, do you not? I thought you were that was your forte.
No, I just make racing more affordable.
Ah, there we go. Right, okie dokie. Now, we'd like to get to know you better. You've achieved right across the game in different disciplines, right? You open doors. But then you're also very talented and give counsel to others behind closed doors. We'd like to learn from you this evening. Is that okay?
Absolutely. I'd say leg ups rather than open doors.
Oh, there we go. Good stuff. Okie dokie. Right. You've inspired a lot of people to come into racing, and you also push yourself to fulfil your own potential. But who or what type of person inspires you?
Someone who thinks outside the box, but also brings people with them.
Okay. What led you into the racing world?
Adrenaline. You want more than that?
No, that's fine. Expand where you wish. Why do you think that so few people of minorities are involved in racing, Josh?
Because it's just not an option for them. They don't see it. It's not part of their daily routine. It's not part of their social media. It's not part of any of their media or influences. So we've got to make it an option for everybody.
Is that because it's too expensive to get in?
Well, it's not even an option. They don't even know it's expensive. They don't even know that racing takes place just round the corner from their house.
Right, okie dokie. What's your favourite book or film, and what did you take from it?
As a passionate dyslexic, I don't read books, but I do listen to audiobooks. And the one I would recommend is If I Could Tell You Just One Thing, as an audiobook.
Right.
And film-wise, good question. What would I watch film? The Way. The only reason why I say The Way is it's the film about walking the Camino de Santiago, which I'm about to undertake.
Okie dokie. And what did you take from the audiobook?
Well, it's an interesting one because I think there's 60 people's one life lesson in it. So if you ask me what some of my favourites was Joanna Lumley. Her one is start with loving people. So the first person you meet, the first time you ever meet them, you love them and work from there. It's amazing what happens.
What a wonderful answer. I think that might appear as quote of the day soon. Right, so what are you scared of, Josh? You've attacked life, you live hard, you love hard, you work hard, but what scares you?
Not finding peace.
Have you found peace?
Not yet, but a 500-mile walk across the top of northern Spain, I'm hoping to.
Okie dokie. As you start that walk at 50 years of age, it's a big milestone in life, what would you advise your younger self? What did you not get when you were younger that you look back and think, I should have got that?
I've thought about this. I think this is one of the toughest questions that you've set. And because you can always smell the roses and be more comfortable in your own shoes, but I think that's very difficult for a young person, especially with all the outside influences that they have in their lives nowadays. But giving yourself breathing time and a bit of space to not only reflect but then work out what happens next.
I think it's a great answer, but would somebody with your ambition and where you've done so much in your 50 years, would you have been able to relax?
I haven't been able to relax as fully as I believe I can. Now it's going to be interesting to see whether that I actually have, and that was relaxing, or whether actually there is a new level of relaxation. I don't think relaxation, I think more being at one with oneself.
Okay. So you're doing the Camino in April, but where would you like to visit also in the world?
Well, my advice to if anyone wants to ever go and visit, where did I find most peace or the most tranquil place I've ever been in the world is Maui.
Oh, right.
The place I'd love to go and visit is Nepal.
Oh, right, okay, dokie. Right. What does the word retirement mean to you?
It's not in my vocabulary.
I didn't think it was. There's no word in the Japanese vocabulary for retirement. You must have a purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've achieved across the game, but what other ambitions do you have?
I'd love you to ask me that question in about 6 weeks' time when I do come back. But it's not really in the game. I think the game has got plenty of challenges, and I've been trying to assist them with those challenges. And I'd like more people to start looking at racing like it has a share price. The reason why I say that is a share price has various channels in it that depicts your future growth, and our sport concentrates on what happens in the next 12 months, whether you're going to place a bet or whether you're going to buy a ticket, and it needs to worry about who's going to be doing that in 10 years time. And if we had a share price, our share price would be significantly going down because no one's filling the funnel of people coming through.
Okay, so question 8B. So here you go. Here's a bit of a warning ball coming in then. So with that being the case, should you one day be offered to run the BHA and be the captain of the ship, would you take the job?
Not within the current structure.
Right, okie dokie. What's your favourite song and what memory does it come with?
My favourite song would be Never Mind the Strangers by the Saw Doctors. I could have two.
Yeah, go on.
Never Mind the Strangers by the Saw Doctors.
Never heard of it.
The first time I visited Ireland, I was over at the Dingle Derby and I fell in love with the place. Absolutely love the people. It's a simple life with amazing people. They're very comfortable in their own shoes. My other one is Mile of Kintyre by Wings, and I played it every day when my dad was on the Mile of Kintyre doing RAF training back in '79, I'd like to say.
Oh, really? A brave man.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite quality in a friend?
Openness. I want to know when you're up, I want to know when you're down, and I want to know when you're in the middle. A friendship isn't all about when you're on the up and high-fiving or what you put on social media. You need to be open and know when people are struggling and you can help them, and when they're on the up, you can high-five them.
Josh Apiafi, I respect you. Thank you very much for letting us get to know you a little bit better. Buen camino.
Buen camino.